あの時の僕の心はチリチリに乱れて、ギリギリで。
食わねえのか。
食うよ、食え。大丈夫か？
Hey guys, today we'll be making Deku's Katsudon from My Hero Academia. This dish is very delicious, and I understand why it's Deku's favorite dish. It may take some time to prepare, but it's really worth the effort. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get started. First, we'll start by preparing our rice. I started by measuring 2 cups of rice. Then, we'll wash our rice thoroughly so we can rinse off the starch. I rinsed the rice in cold water for about 3 times until the water ran clear. That's when most of the starch is gone. After that, we'll add the rice to a rice cooker, and to that, we'll add 2 cups of water. Add 2 bay leaves and then turn on the rice cooker, and the rice should cook on itself. After about 25 minutes, my rice was beautifully cooked like this. Now set it aside. Now we'll make a dashi stock. Add 2 liters of water to a pan and then add 20 grams of kombu. Let it sit for 30 minutes so that the flavors can slowly infuse. Bring the pan to a medium-low heat and then bring the stock to a light simmer. Once it starts to simmer, add 2.5 cups of Bonitoflakes to the stock. Then, after that, let it cook on a simmer for 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, the flavor should be beautifully infused. Remove the kombu pieces, and then, after that, we'll strain the stock through a mesh sieve. There will be some small pieces of dashi left. If that annoys you, you can strain it through a coffee filter afterwards, but for me, it's fine. Now that our beautiful dashi stock is done, we can move on to making the sauce for our katsudon. First, we'll need a cup of dashi stock. To that, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sake, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and 2 teaspoons of sugar to that. Mix it up, and with that, our beautiful sauce is done. We can now start with preparing the meat. Traditionally, katsudon is prepared with pork cutlet. However, you can also use chicken breast, veal cutlet, and if you want to make it vegetarian, you can even use eggplants. So, there are a lot of options. Personally, I don't really eat pork, so I'll be going with chicken breast, but you can do whatever suits you. First, I cut the breast into thinner portions. After that, I wrapped it in plastic and I started beating the meat until it got thin like this. This is to ensure that the meat cooks evenly. After that, season both sides with salt, black pepper, and Uncle Roger's favorite white powder, MSG. Now we'll need 3 bowls. First, we'll fill a bowl with flour and mix it with salt. In the second bowl, crack some eggs and mix that with water until it's beaten like this. And in the final bowl, add Panko breadcrumbs. Now, get a piece of the chicken and coat it in flour. Once the chicken is coated with a blanket of snow, we're gonna let it bathe in the flesh of its own children. And finally, finish it with a coating of panko. Now that the chicken is breaded, we can start with frying. Fill up a pot with frying oil and bring it up to 175 degrees Celsius. Once the oil is hot enough, add the katsu chicken and watch it turn into a beautiful bubble galore. 1 chicken should be enough, but I did 2 just in case something went wrong. After about 5 minutes, the chicken should turn into a mesmerizing golden brown color like this. Once that happens, get it out of the oil. Let it rest for 5 minutes, then cut it up like this. Now that the chicken is done, we'll prepare the rest of the ingredients. Take an onion and cut it into half moons like this. After that, we'll prepare some parsley. If you can find watercress, that would be the better option, but unfortunately, I couldn't find any. Now, crack 4 eggs into a bowl and beat it up until it's homogeneous. And with that, all the prep work is done. Now, get a pan to a medium heat and add the dashi sauce we made. To that, we'll add the sliced onions and we'll let it cook in the sauce until it turns soft. Once the onions are soft, then add the eggs to the pan and let it cook for 30 seconds to a minute until they are set like this. Now, add the cut up katsu chicken on top of the egg like this. Put on a lid and let it steam for about 2 minutes. After that, the egg and katsu is done and we can start with plating it up. First, put some rice into a bowl and then we'll put the egg katsu on top. Unfortunately, I messed up a bit and let the chicken fall onto the table. But that's not a problem. We make no mistakes. Just happy little accidents. After that happy little accident, I somehow managed to put the egg and the chicken beautifully on top of the rice like this. Once you've done that, finish it off with a piece of parsley. And with that, the dish is done. So yeah, that's it. The Katsudon from My Hero Academia. This dish was actually very delicious. It was a comforting experience to eat, and I think, especially for cold winters, it would be an amazing dish. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish it because I had already eaten that day, but trust me, this is definitely worth every bit of the effort.
話すことはできない。
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.